Sports is proud to present NBA basketball. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
5 to shoot. Here's Edwards. That shot is off. Good D by Thompson. Irving with the ball. Conley picks him up. Irving, good.
Irving, an elusive scorer, so adept at finding space inside.
We're about 1 minute into the first. Crafty move. And that one, good.
This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Pass to Davis. Launches it. Drops in the tray.
And this team wants Davis looking to score and putting pressure on the defense.
At the top of the key, Gobert. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. And the foul on Daniel Gafford.
First personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Right side, Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. And that one, good.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
Irving drives in. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Yes, that goes in.
Assisted.
Well, you know the length of Rudy Gobert. He's virtually unstoppable in that restricted area.
Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
Now here's Conley, following the miss by Kyrie Irving. And that one drops for him.
Hey, this guy is competitive, he's tough, and he'll play through contact. Mike Conley doing work inside.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert continues to embrace the challenge of elite rim protector.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Mavericks trailed by 3. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Yeah, that's next level stuff from AD. He draws the eyes of the defense and then locates the open man.
Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult. And we've seen several lead changes tonight, neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Thompson comes with the double team. Clark for 3. Another miss by Minnesota. And the Mavericks with possession. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. It's good. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Here's Edwards. Got a piece of it. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul.
First personal foul.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Mavericks?
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooters.
And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Boy, outstanding decision-making by Dinwiddie. We associate him as a scorer, but what a pretty look.
They need this. For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, you know, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
Pass to Thompson. Goes up on the wing. Denied for the third time. He's 0 for 3. Outside Edwards. Here's McDaniels. Defended by Christie. For 3, Edwards. Another miss by Minnesota. Mavericks leading by 6. Pass to Lively. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Dallas moving the ball around. Outside, Davis. And finished off by Davis. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. DB, ever since winning the most improved player back in 2021, Randall has stayed scoring at an incredible clip.
Yeah, Kevin, what makes this guy such a difficult matchup is his size and the ability to drive it. And now what you've seen is this evolution into a legit threat from three-point territory. He is such a difficult cover.
Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. And that comes off the assist by Heck. A very lopsided first half. We'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Bucket is good.
Boy, that defense must be better. Anthony Edwards getting it done on the interior.
You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you gotta look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
And Davis pulls it down. Dallas leading by 13. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Irving. And here's Edwards. And the rejection by Gafford. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Gafford. Here's Edwards.
A lockdown presence when he needs to be.
Here's Thompson. Gobert pulls it in.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Thompson surveying the floor. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
Such a terrific, efficient mid-range shooter. Thompson given space, he takes advantage.
Edwards can't hit.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Here's Irving. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
And the foul called on Edwards. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Now into the lineup for the Timberwolves.
Well, we're into the 3rd quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Now, here is Irving. 12 points for him. Bangs home the trifecta.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Here's Alexander Walker. And that one is hammered home.
Yeah, Julius Randle has a good feel on the offensive end, on time and on target with the pass.
Pass to Washington. Off target with his 3.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And here's the fast break. Randle leading it all the way. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
Timberwolves substitution. Number 22.
On defense, Dallas. Back to DiVincenzo. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Thompson for the triple. Good on the triple. Pass to Davis. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Davis has got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Dallas.
And just a good job of getting a high percentage look. Davis knows how to put himself in position to attack.
And the Mavericks with possession. In the corner, Irving with it. He takes it in. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. Minnesota making a switch here.
Now into the lineup for the Timberwolves. Number 8, Josh Miller.
Pass to Dillingham. It's good from long range. Dillingham's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Frank, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball. The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And Davis sends it back. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it
Now
last.
into the lineup for the Timberwolves.
Mavericks on D.
55.
Dillingham, no good. And that's a foul called on Naz Reid. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
And the Timberwolves making a change here.
Joe
On its way from Irving for 2.
Anthony Edwards.
Reed with the rebound.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Dillingham, no good. And here's the fast break. And a wide open look for Irving. Another shot. Outside for Davis. On the wing, Irving. Over Edwards. Dallas again missing. And there's a drive. And Edwards slams it in.
This guy is so explosive. Anthony Edwards off the bounce. My goodness.
Here's Irving. Minnesota with the rebound.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Anthony
Edwards, that's good.
Assist goes to
Amazing individual performance, but you'd like to see more guys start to get involved. I don't know if he can do it alone.
Davis has the open look. Offensive rebound. Second chance shot. He takes it up and lays it in. 18 points for Davis.
And when Davis gets going, you are in trouble because he will just power through you to get to his spots.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
No good from Irving. Now the Timberwolves with it. And the rejection by Gafford. And they get it back. Here's Edwards. Takes it inside.
Anthony Edwards.
And that one drops.
Assisted by
Edwards got 9 points in the quarter.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Irving, good. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
Stolen by Washington.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Mavericks.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Anthony Davis.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
Misses the three. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. For the three. Knocks down the three ball. Here's Irving. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. On the wing, Thompson. Three-pointer. Ingles with the rebound. And here are the Timberwolves. And here's Edwards from the arc. Rebounded by Gafford. Guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Dallas again missing. Here is Edwards. Here he goes.
Anthony Edwards.
So no problem for that.